There is nothing worse than arriving at your campsite late and fighting with tent poles in the dark while your friends are already relaxing by the fire. I wanted to see if instant tents are actually instant or just a marketing gimmick. So I bought and tested the top 5 models to see which ones set up fast and actually keep the rain out. Product number 1, Coleman Sundome. Starting with the classic Coleman Sundome. While this isn't a Throw-a-Tandetopans pop-up, I included it because it's the benchmark for fast setup. When I timed myself, I got this thing pitched in under 10 minutes easily. The snag-free pole sleeves are a lifesaver. You aren't fighting the fabric. During my testing, the standout feature was the WeatherTech system. I hit those welded corners with a hose, and the inverted seams actually work. No water leaked through the floor corners, which is usually the weak spot. It feels much sturdier than the flimsier pop-up wire tents. Inside, the ventilation is great thanks to the ground vent. If you don't mind spending a few minutes setting up in exchange for a tent that feels like a real shelter rather than a toy, this is the reliable choice that won't let you down in a storm. Product number 2, Night Cat Pop-Up Camping Tent. Next, I grabbed the Night Cat Pop-Up. This is a true instant tent. I literally took it out of the bag, tossed it, and it expanded into shape. The coolest part about this one is the folding mechanism. Most pop-ups are a nightmare to pack, but this one folds into 4 circles instead of 3, making the pack size way smaller. It actually fit in my trunk without taking up all the space. I set up the porch using my trekking poles, and it made a huge difference for ventilation. It gave me a nice spot to sit out of the sun. The material is a 190T polyester, and when I poured water on it, the waterproof tape on the seams held up well. If you are going to a festival or need something for a quick weekend trip where packability matters, this is a winner. Product number 3, Huelf Hexagonal Tent. Then I tested the Huelf Hexagonal Tent. This one has a mechanism that feels like opening a giant umbrella. You just lift the top, press the hydraulic spring, and it clicks into place. It was incredibly satisfying and took about 30 seconds. The hexagon shape gives you a lot more elbow room inside compared to a standard square tent, which I really appreciated. The fabric feels thicker than the others. It's an Oxford cloth with a high waterproof rating. I tested the detachable feature where you can remove the tent body and just use the outer shell as a sunshade, which is a clever 2-in-1 design. The seams are sealed tight, and I didn't see any pinholes of light coming through. If you want a family tent that sets up automatically and feels like a fortress against the wind, this is the one to get. Product number 4, Coleman Weatherproof Rainfly Accessory. Now this next item is a specific pick because so many people buy the Coleman Instant Tent and realize later they made a mistake by not getting this. This is the Rainfly accessory specifically for the 4 or 6 person Coleman Instant Tents. When I put this on my existing Coleman tent, it completely changed the experience. Without it, you have to seal everything up when it rains. With this Rainfly, I was able to crack the windows to get airflow even during a downpour, and the inside stayed dry. It hooks on in seconds and creates a necessary barrier against the elements. It's made of durable polyester that matches the tent perfectly. If you already own the Coleman Instant Tent or plan to buy one, do not skip this. It turns a fair weather tent into a legitimate 3-season shelter that doesn't get stuffy and wet inside. Product number 5, 4-person easy pop-up tent. Finally, I tried this 4-person easy pop-up tent. This is the definition of convenience. It has pre-assembled poles, so as soon as you release it, it stands up. It's physically long, about 9.5 feet, so I had plenty of room to stretch out. My favorite part was the double panel windows. You can have mesh for air or zip the solid fabric for privacy and warmth. However, I have to be honest about the performance. The manufacturer explicitly says not for heavy rain, and I agree. It's water resistant, but in a heavy soak it might struggle. It's perfect for the beach, the backyard, or a clear summer night. The 2 doors make it super easy to get in and out without crawling over people. If you want the easiest possible setup for casual camping or kids, this is the budget-friendly pick. So if you want a fortress, go with the Huelf or Coleman, but if speed is your priority, the Night Cat is hard to beat. I've left links to all of these in the description below so you can check out the current prices for yourself. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.